I'm Aaron Cummins. I'm the Rifle Product Manager at Browning, and today I wanted to introduce you to the newest X-Bolt, the Max Long Range. Now the Max Long Range has the same great features that you expect from every X-Bolt. It's got the short 60-degree bolt throw. It's got the safety that locks the bolt, but with the convenient bolt unlock button, you can empty the gun while it's on safe. It has the center feed polymer magazine and the feather trigger that's adjustable and comes straight out of the box with a crisp trigger pull. The X-Bolt has the best production barrels in the industry, and that's where your accuracy comes from. And all the barrels are free floated. Well, let's talk about the Max and how it's different. You can see that this is set up in a long range configuration with a scope with a larger main tube for more adjustments, and also on an accessory 20 MOA Picatinny rail. We start with the muzzle brake, which reduces recoil by about half. We also supply a thread protector. If you do not want the muzzle brake muzzle blast while hunting, you can replace it with the thread protector. It does have an extended bolt handle, make a little bit easier operation of the bolt. What you're going to notice first about the Max Long Range is the new stock. This is a Browning stock, and it has a lot of great features for long range shooting. As you can see, it's sitting here on the Bipod. It has a swivel stud for the bipod and an additional swivel stud for a sling attachment. For those that have bipods that attach via Picatinny rail, we'll have an accessory rail that's specifically made for this stock. Has the Picatinny section, also a sling attachment. It'll come supplied with screws, and it'll be a clean addition to the rifle as it's made specifically for this stock. One of the greatest features for long range shooting is the vertical pistol grip. And you can see that the Max stock has that. The vertical pistol grip gives you a great feel when you're shooting prone or off the bench, and sets your hand up to put your finger nicely on the trigger. When you look at the buttstock, you can see this is the biggest departure from our traditional stocks. We have parallel surfaces here that line up with the bore, and that's specifically done so while you're shooting, with the help of the muzzle brake, that most often you'll be able to spot your own shots. Traditional stock has a slant that when it's sitting in the bags and under recoil, as it moves backward, it tips the gun up and you can no longer see your target through the scope. So with these parallel surfaces, the help of the muzzle brake, you'll often be able to spot your own shots. You can see it has an adjustable comb. It's got a wheel here that you can tighten and loosen and move the comb up and down. You have about an inch of vertical movement. And on the back side, there's marks. So once you find your ideal location to get that perfect eye alignment with the scope, if you have to move the stock to for cleaning or whatever, you can get it back to that exact perfect position. We also made the back of the stock where the top and the bottom are parallel, so that if you use the supplied spacers, it comes with a 1/4 inch and 2/3 of an inch, it'll have a nice clean look to it. If you do need to shorten the stock, because this is parallel, a gunsmith can shorten this and reuse the recoil pad. You won't have the additional expense of grinding a new recoil pad for the gun. If you want to see how to configure the buttstock in all the different configurations, look for our second video on the Max Long Range.